my ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people that knowing this J. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry tell me's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' start to my net worth millions. Go to school, I drop down. They try free when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change them quick, they sign up. Tryna hit my line now. Thinking I'm come find out. Won't be one, you dust like a wide out. Studio bed, my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Woman is like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Bend on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talk about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, die on set, my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't getting money, been Frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up in the family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. And I'm glad she me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I moved to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these zippers on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, many can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy. A crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
No, I'm just kidding. I hate it. Oh, thank you.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Run it back,
you're hearing some
run it
nonsense.
back. Lost everything I ever wanted.
Alright, Mary, accept the invite.
Got the problem, never run from me. Have fun with that. Get the W, double back. That. Shit. Watch how I
word?
Fight back, stay down.
Word on the street, Julian?
Like, promise you if anybody can hold me.
Alright, so just for that.
Baby, I'm my own.
Just for that, I'm gonna take out my anger on Amir. Just for that, I'm taking my anger on
Run
Amir.
it back, run it back, run it back, run it back, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back.
Oh, okay. Okay, what am I working with here? What am I working
Run
with
it
here?
back when I told her right. I'll be back like another back.
Hey, I want that one. I want that one.
I ain't with the buck dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back. Oh, yeah, that's Amir. Amir feels like girl.
Run it back, and you see how I act.
Well, that's Matthew feels like girl. Matthew feels like
heart
girl.
attack.
Matthew feels like girl.
I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'm a cat
hell
on
no.
anything that's in my psyche.
Michigan, get your
myself
dumb ass
high
out of
key.
here.
Running back,
What
let
is
me
there?
have it back. I'm a cat
Oh,
on anything that's
crap.
in my psyche.
That's Julian.
Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that. Told her might be right back. Oh, yes, like that. I told her might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
Run it back.
Run it back.
With the mic. Feed. I don't know. I don't think you want to anyway. Hey, watch this utterly
The
domination.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara.
We're using Miami Dolphins.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action, now it's Tua. To the sideline and incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Well, a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Purdy from his own end zone. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Shotgun now with Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me. This deep in your own territory, look at that for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it's the right time to make that call.
2nd and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards.
Okay, keep going.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now it'll be 4th and short.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep your defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's swung out to Mostert. And it fights through 1 man. Still going. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's Tua. Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets it done for the first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Purdy sets up to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! George Kittle, 27 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll hit Mostert again here. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 2.
All you're running is him, bro.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's got this down to the 35. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, here's Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to have the Niners first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On first down, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 28 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught on the left flat.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Travarius Ward, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, this is going easy. I'm picking the easiest formation. I'm not even going in depth. I'm just clicking any formation.
On 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 28 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Purdy will throw for it. Rolling to, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you. And
a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little...
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Tua now on 1st down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Tua going to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. So a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Carter hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this clip has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Tua now on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4. Now Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Here's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Forced out to his left. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh, my God, I saw it.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Well, Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
Wide open.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing middle, but It's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that was
trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. They'll roll him out right, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Ball up by like 30.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw.
Whatever helps you.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so.